Hello friends, today we are going to do a super fun project in the to start and then on the magazine collage book. See, this is an old magazine that we have converted into a journal. And now I want to start to integrate some of these background pieces, and we're going to do it with two things: stencils. So I got out, and I don't want any big stencils. I don't want to cover stuff. I want to integrate. And so these are all my Tim Holtz stencils. So we're going to use a bunch of these. And then gel plates. So I just seen what I love. I love this one because I love circles. So we're going to start with circles. We're going to put that over there to help hold this down so it doesn't want to get out. And I got functionally three colors: two reds, teal, and this is a color shift teal. I don't know what that means, but I bought it sometime. And then metallic gold. I want to see how metallic gold works on bright gold and some other kind of gold. Inca gold. But first, I'm going to go through and put a ton of blue dots on things, on pages that I feel like blue dots would go the best on. So let's think about this. I'm going to turn this over. So I want these in the top right corner. I've pretty well shaken them, I think. We may need to get the brayer out because this looks like this could take for freaking ever, but let's try it. Okay, we're going to come over here and press down. We can see where it's making contact. Huh, interesting. I like that it's smooshy. I don't like that it's that smooshy, but as with everything, if you're going to make something happen, ooh, how about if we do this? Little drops, strippy drops. And then grab a brayer. Let's see how that works. Still smooshy, which is fine. We're going to come up in this corner. Okay, I like what that did. I think we have some more in here. Let's go ahead and get that down. Okay. I'm going to real quick dry this, and we're going to go on to the next page. Okay, this one I think I'm going to go with gold, not blue. Maybe golden red. This one has a little blue, so let's go ahead and put some blue on there. Okay, there we go. We're getting some good smudgies. Now, you may be wondering why I would do it from the gel plate rather than directly brayering dots onto the magazine collage images. And the reason being is if you're doing directly to the magazine collage images, you're going to get either very perfect or very skloogy ones. I want somewhere in between that. Okay, let's find another blue page. No blue there, blue here. And also when you're doing gel plate, you're going to get different, especially as we keep going. That's too much paint. We're going to get different kinds of patterns as we go. So the blue will start to pull up the blue later. Give it a smoosh and give it a smoosh. And maybe one more smoosh up here because this is kind of a plain page. I don't like diagonals. Ooh, let's go over this guy's face to try to cover some of that. Okay, I'm going to dry. I'll be right back. And I don't need a dry. I just need it surface dry so it won't. I think I'm going with gold on that one. This is blue. Okay. Let's do it opposite this time. Mix it up over Maggie Gyllenhaal's face and up in this corner. Now this time we have a corner down here. Let's go ahead and get some of that blue taken off just by pushing it down. And now we're getting a I have old gunk on this plate, but not new gunk. I kind of think I like red and gold maybe on this one. Maybe blend in the blue. We'll go up with the blue. I lost it. There it is. So I'm going to pull this from not blue to blue. And then try to get the rest of it off there. I love this red, so we're going to do red next. So that's just a little bit of background coloring. Let's do red next. And let's think about, oh, I should dry this. Did I dry the last one? Are all my pages sticking together? No, that hardly had any paint. And I'm really just trying to get some background texture on here. So let's let this dry, and we're going to go to this one. New brayer. Let's find a bigger opening. Ooh, here's some big circles. We'll use that. And we're going to use Apple Barrel Red. This is from Walmart. And on the gel plate, I have found that more expensive paint, except for pulling. So if you're doing a pull on the gel plate instead of printing with it, more expensive paint doesn't mean better results. See how that's bigger? We're going to get more clear. So I'm going to come right down this side here. And then come maybe this way on this one. Because this is bigger, it's going to be more recognizable as a pattern. There we go. Love it. Red. Oh, we better dry. I'll be right back. And you'll see over here my paint bubbled, which I'm fine with. If you don't want your paint to bubble, don't dry it so close. Give it a minute. Okay, this one, I think we said we're going to do red and gold. So let's go ahead. Let's see if we can get any of this red off. There we go. Nice. Let's put a new set down. I'm kind of overlapping. I'm not trying to keep it perfectly pure and clean. This is a background. So if everything is perfect on your background, then it tends to distract from your whatever your feature is. And in my case, it's going to be magazine collage images. Okay, so we went up that way. Let's go this way. This time we're going to go off the page. Great. And let's come. Ooh, can we do the middle? I don't think we're going to get the middle, but we could get some. There we go. All right, now we got to dry. Okay. Yay, that looks great. All right, this one I think we're going to go with blue and gold. I think we're going to go just gold on this one. Blue and gold. This one I think could use some red. Let's see if we got anything left. Oh, yeah. Okay. Way too much paint. We're going to be able to print this 4,000 times. Okay, maybe not 4,000, but a bunch. This way. This way. This way. Over here. Over here. Holy moly, that was way too much paint. And now this page is stuck together, I'm sure. It's fine. We're going to dry it. All right. Gold. And we could use some red. Yeah, yes. Oh, I put my gel plate down on the red. Could be. It's fine. Now I'm getting lazy and just putting lots of paint on. There we go. Okay. Now let's work on the front and back cover. So let's see if we can get some of this off on the back. There we go. Cool. Okay, so now we got a little bit of something going on there. And we got this plate mostly cleared off. Okay, now we're going to do red again, but we're going to do this Paper Artsy Red fresco finish. We're going to pick another stencil, something biggish. Not tiny, at least. I wanted to go for circles again, but we need to start incorporating other shapes into our project. This is way more of a blue red paint. All right, let's do this. And I'm just trying to get some very muted colors and textures onto here. So that is kind of a hexagonal thing. And I put it over here to put on rather than putting on top of it because there's a lot more open space in this one. And if I put it directly onto the gel plate and the stencil, there's a much higher chance it would get way behind those and we wouldn't have any kind of pattern showing. So judicious dumping of paint, as it were. Oh, that one turned out great. Let's do this corner and this corner. Anything? No, not much. Ooh, I love that. That is great. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to do some over here. And I don't want it to be perfectly square, so I'm not filling in every single bit of it. Let's go up here this time. Oh, nice. And this one is struggling because it's the front page and we're having trouble getting contact. Okay, got a little bit on that one. Okay, where's our next red? Ooh, red. Now see, I like this red a whole lot better. I like super cool colors. I am not a warm sort of color gal. Okay, we're gonna put this one right here. All right. Okay, so I am going to go through and do some more red. I'll be back when I switch to gold. Okay, let's switch over to gold. I'm going to use this gold as the base and then the other gold as the other color. Let's find a good, oh my goodness, look at this. This fits my idea of gold. I keep getting red all over my book. Let's shake it up. Good, 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 till we hear the ball rattle. Find us a gold page. Oh, we had too much paint. So next gold page, let's use a little bit less. This must be a gold page. Spread it out a little bit. And it could just be that this is not the right stencil for this project, but I'm not mad at it. I'm just trying to get gold stuff onto the page. And I think we got some red in there, which is not the end of the world. So this is actually turning more into gold smooches than gold mosaic tiles, but that's fine. And it's entirely possible that the paint has separated, because I don't know the last time I honestly used gold paint in anything. All right, I'm going to cover up this clock over here. I don't know if you can see it. Gold smooches. Okay, we're going to dry this. I'll be right back. Yep. Oh, this is going to have a lot of gold. How fun. I'm excited for this journal because it's just junk and art supplies. Let's go there. Off the page. Off the page. Okay. Do we want gold on every page? We don't have gold on every page, but we might wind up with gold on every page, but maybe not gold paint. Oh, this one for sure. We got to break up these lines. There might be a fair bit on this page because I got to get these lines broken up. They're cute for a photo, not so cute for a background, because then it just draws your eye wherever the photographer wanted it and not where I want it. Okay, little globby bits of gold, and I think this is blue and red. So let's do the front, and then we're going to go to big stencils. Now, I like dirty and grungy. You may not like dirty and grungy. You could do this exact same thing with pretty and cute. I'm just trying to break up that line. Okay, great. All right, so now I'm going to put the gel plates away. I'm going to put the little stencils away. And I'm going to get out some bigger stencils. And these are, I think, Vicky Boutin stencils. Ooh, I love X's. We're going to have some X's. I love these little marks. We're going to have marks. Kind of love these guys. I don't want flowers. Flowery flowers. I wouldn't mind some big, big spots of color, which that'll give us. Wonky big spots of color. This one. Ooh, squares. I don't want that. I don't want that. I could do that. We are going to add color more judiciously. That was just our background, right? We don't got to be careful with background color because it's just the background. But now we're going to start cleaning up that little glob of paint. Let's start on the front, and we're going to go with the other gold, which is this one. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll use 2 golds. I can't remember which is which. They look very similar. So let's figure out some X's for sure. And this time I am gonna just take a little, because I do want the shapes this time very prominently. There we go. Didn't help I moved it, but it's not the end of the world. And then I'm gonna come up here, because if you're gonna do something that's kind of recognizable, you wanna do it in odd numbers. So you wouldn't do just 2 sets of crosses. You would do 3, 5, 7 sets of crosses. And I'm gonna go up here and go right off the edge, because you don't want everything to end on the page. It makes it look weird. Fun. Let's do some on the back. I'm gonna get rid of that line where I rolled right up to the edge of the line and made a line in my artwork. I don't like that. No lines. Now it's gone. There's another line. We'll go off the left edge this time. Pretty. I'm gonna have to go 5 because I need some up here. I could do some in this open space. We'll do some right off this corner. There we go. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna dry it. I'll be right back. Okay, I am going to go back through. I think I'm gonna put gold on all the pages. So I'm gonna put the X's on all the, at least a little bit here and there on all the pages, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm just stamping my little heart out over here, and I wanted to remind you that you want things to touch. So this little gold bit over here is slightly touching this gold bit. This gold bit is coming out of that gold bit, and this gold bit is touching this gold bit. Wherever you can make things touch, you're going to have a lot better feeling of a cohesive piece than if you do, I see people do it where they kind of do blocks. So there'll be like a block here, 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 a block here. I like to make everything overlap a little bit at least, so that it feels like a mixed media background rather than a color blocking background. I was just thinking of that when I was dabbing. I'll be back. Okay, here's another fun tip. So if you dab all in them, right, dab, you get filled X's. If instead you get a little bit of paint on here and you drag it over them, you get the outlines of X's. Isn't that cool? I'm just amusing myself while I'm bored doing all kinds of X's. This is why I don't like to make big journals. Okay. All right, we made it. Yay, us. Okay, so now let's find a really big one. That could be okay. This could be okay. This has a little more structure, but this this one's stiffer because I use it more and it has more paint. Okay, I don't want something that definitive. So this is going to be perfect. We're going to get a dauber, and now we're going to try to make it be relatively clear. So we're just going to get a teeny bit of paint on here. Maybe go off the edge. teeny bit of paint just to give a shimmer. Yep, that shimmers. Can we get in here? Oh, we did. Yes. Okay, I love that. So those are starting to look like full backgrounds. I think I glued a page together. Just one me? Amazing. And this really is just a little smudge of paint. You would think, oh, I don't have enough in there to do anything. And it's just going to give you a little bit of the hint of that edge. I am going to love how this looks on this black. On the black, it really pops. On the rest, it's okay. It's cute. But on the black, it really pops. Okay, we got to integrate Maggie Gyllenhaal's face here. And it's not putting a big blob right over her head. It is kind of putting things that are different near her. I am loving this look. This was a good idea. So I'm going to keep going and doing this. And I'll be back. What is turning white on this page? This is the strangest thing ever. I think it's pulling magazine. Not to worry, we're going to cover it in gold. It'll be fine. I know what's wrong with the Zendaya page. It is cheap, cheap, cheap. Remember we had to go back into the W magazine and get it? That's what's the matter with it. I am not mad at the texture it's giving, though. Oh my gosh, art time got away from me. I only have like 10 minutes left. I don't know how this happened. Well, I know how it happened. It happens every time. I love arting, and I don't love going to the gym. And my next thing is I have to go to the gym. So I got into daubers and all kinds of stuff. But I think all my pages will be stuck together because I haven't dried any of them. Because I'm frantic now. Watch these be all the pages I love the most because I'm just slapping stuff on here and there. Reckless disregard. Okay, we got to do the front. We're going to take a minute and do the front. Okay. Do we need something, right? What are we doing with the middle? There'll be something in the middle, we know, but let's not just leave a big middle spot. Okay, and let's do, I gotta tape this when I get done. I'm gonna tape the edges in black tape from Joggles. Okay, look at that. Do I need some on the spine? I need some on the spine. Let's not forget our spine. Okay, so now what I am going to do to keep this from totally sucking in on itself and being forever glued together is stand it up, get some pins, separate the pages, because you hear them coming apart, right? But if I just stand this up like this, it will, they will dry and then they won't all be stuck together, which will be a nice change for me. All right, I think we're good. I got to go to the gym. Have fun today. Work on your journal. Hopefully this helps. Tara Jacobson, Artsy Fartsy Life.